Hey everybody, welcome back. So we'll keep on trucking. So we gotta go talk to those 3 guards. Yeah, we'll just run across. We might get attacked by the Bogdarzan, but they're nothing. Hope everybody's having a great day. You don't look like you're here for training. A shadowy figure. Understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do. If you follow the road south, you'll find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Hello, Bernard. You have business with me, adventurer? Rosalind is right to be cautious, for the stranger to venture so close yet go to such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. They clearly have designs on Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here, take it. You'll find Aelgar in the stables past the 8th right. Silencer crew and Chianti crew. Nice. They're both bows. Or archers, sorry. I can't speak. I'm a silly little goose. Aelgar. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? A shadowy stranger near the matron's lathe? You've already shown this to Bernard and Elmer. I see. Good, good. Then all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a woodwhaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobos. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable man like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day, an excitable Lalafell that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by large winged beasts, yet other than hornets, I know of no flying creatures in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travelers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. And should you find something, kindly tell Lothair to patrol his area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the goddamned road. In those words. Okay, we can do that. You woodlet whalers. I swear. Oh yeah, pick this up so we can get chocobo ports. It's much faster to teleport normally. I'm good now for now, bro. Roselets. We need hoglets. They're over there. Let's go do that real quick. Finish up our hunting log. It says they're in green tier, but sometimes it's not exactly adequate directions. Oh, yep, there they are. Sometimes it can be a little out of the way. But we'll put these down real quick and complete our rank 1 hunting log. Ooh, shakalaka. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, a vulture egg. Uh-oh. I think we found something. Another God's damned adventurer, desperate to stick his nose in everyone's business, is it? Then seek out the groundskeeper of the Tamtar, Deepcroft. You'll find him in a shack just outside the entrance, as the hermit is all too happy to live close to his work. When last I patrolled the area, I could hear him swearing inside his shack from the road. I know not what vexes the man, but I suspect he'll welcome your presence more than I. Well, that's just rude. A northern vulture, 2, and they were defending a nest? Well, perhaps we could omit the last detail from any official reports. I would rather not give Aelgar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. You may rest assured that I will not permit this to happen again. Mm-hmm. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to the hedge tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hero Leone. After attending to the hedge tree, the hero is scheduled to board a boat from the Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there is still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero becomes in his work, I'm not unduly concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leone's transportation and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order. Get out of here, bro. I don't want what you're selling. But if you... Okay, no, you don't insist. After a bit of work, are you? I have a task that what needs doing. Take these Nymea lilies and leave them at the top of each barrel. You've doubtless seen the bones returned to life by foul magic, shambling around and harassing their surviving comrades. It hurts me soul to see it adventure. I cannot abide such blasphemy. 'Tis me hope that these little lilies soothe their spirit and help them return to the matron's bosom. See me when you've finished. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna run into another dynamite. Dang it. Ow, bro. I feel like that was unnecessary. My guy. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't want that now, huh? Huh. Zoom, zoom, zoom in, zoom, zoom, zoom in, zoom, zoom, zoom in, zoom, zoom, zoom in. Now we're gonna have to fight some magic bones, I bet. Boom, shakalaka. Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum. This is the second dungeon I believe we'll get, the Tamtara Deep Cross. It's not too bad. You've done holy work this morn, lad. I cannot fathom what could drive the dead to rise up and seek to do us harm, but I pray that this helps put an end to it. May the matron watch over and keep you safe. Thanks, bro. Changing these freaking boots. Yes. Yes. That looks so much better. I do not want to be a part of your fate. I just want to help our hero out. But I don't know if I'm gonna have a choice. Yes, what troubles you, my Ah, yes, a boat. I had quite forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished, but the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of the Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Armel that I shall be late in arriving. Nah, bro, I don't want what you're selling. Pass, 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 pass. Hmm. You must be desperate for work indeed if you would speak with me a second time. Either that or you never learned to leave well enough alone. But if you're so bloody eager, then here's another job for you. Head on over to the hedge tree and clear out some nests of saprophagoceous slugs. All you need to do is sprinkle some of this flat ale on the ground where you find the moist depressions. You should soon be up to your armpits in slugs. Don't let any of the buggers slither away, and make sure you find and clear out all 3 nests. Okay. We're gonna have to go back down there again. Dang it. Dang it, I wasn't prepared for this. let's get out of here. Judging by the looks of you, no slug escaped unharmed. I don't suppose you have the faintest notion what the Tamtar Deepcroft is, do you? It's the final resting place of those who perished during the calamity. The slugs you so handily dispatched were feeding on flowers we had laid there in remembrance of the fallen. The monsters multiply and food grows scarce. Perhaps there was naught else for them to feed on, but to see those wreaths disturbed thus was more than I could bear. And now I have said too much here. Take your reward and leave me be. Sweet. Look at that drip. Ugh. Okay. You bear a message from here, Leone? An evil presence in the Deepcroft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then, perhaps a bell from now. 2, better make it 3 just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. You are so welcome. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By no Fika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage what cargo you can and deliver it to Keith at Bent Branch Meadows if you would be so kind. Okay. This is about the housing. A good day to you, sir. What can you wish to know about the auctions? Very well, allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past. And so the Seatsier Council and the Order of the Twin Adders have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Should you look upon the beds with your own eyes, though, I think you'll agree that it's well worth the price. Have a word with the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you across. A recruit stationed at the pier can tell you more about the beds once you've arrived. Okay, let's do that real quick, and then we'll come back and pick up those quests. This ferry is bound for Lavender Beds. Will you be traveling with us? Yes. Yes, you have to pick a specific one, but we're just gonna go to this first one to do the quest and get the teleport unlocked for it. My goal someday is to buy a house in Eorzea. I don't know. I'm sure this will require millions of gil, but we will accomplish the task, I promise. Someday. Someday. It's so pretty here. We're gonna finish this and then we'll go. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Lavender Beds. Oh, you come at the behest of a Gridanian woman? I regret to inform you that these plots are reserved for adventurers. Your friend will not be permitted to take part in the auctions. You, on the other hand, would be more than welcome to participate. Should you have a mind to purchase a plot for yourself, pray speak with the resident caretaker. He can guide you through the process. Alright, we're just gonna take a quick peek at a couple just for uh, content purposes. Now this one right here looks very good. Look at it. It's so put together. I'm not sure exactly how the housing works here, but this looks very good. They've got their house, got a fountain, a tree, and some swings, some tables, a garden. Those are Gishel greens. Oh, those tenta plants. I don't know. You can't. You can harvest them if you have permission. You also get a Grand Company house too. Look at this one. This one's a bit smaller, but still pretty cool. Oh, this is must be one of the houses from the when Stormblood launched in Kagane, or I think that's what it's called. Look at that giant cat statue. Oh my god. Oh no, that's an otter, I think. I think that's an otter. So cool. So cool, so cool, so cool. Look at this one right here. This one's definitely from the east. Othard. Othard, that's the name of the country. Okay. That one's really bright and pink. I kind of like it too. It's got a little um, thing on the top. Got air power. It's funny. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Ogling houses that will be a long time before we get. Maybe not as long as I think, but still a ways off. A ways off. Okay, so we need to go back to leave the residential district, and it should take us right back where we were so we can do those quests. Yeah, nice. Okay. So. Ah, perfect. You're just in time to help deliver some goods that arrived not moments ago. Allow me to double check my manifest. Now, listen carefully. Take the suit of plate melted Darren Mert. He's the guard you see right over there. The Muntoi beans belong to Kylie, and the smoked crayfish balls to my friend Berth here. That's it for this load. A strapping adventurer like you should barely work up a sweat, am I right? The cargo you're looking for hasn't moved since they unloaded it at the end of the pier. Much obliged. Ooh, a hard leather harness. You seem a capable sort. Would you mind running over to Lilystone and retrieving my favorite fishing rod for me? I was happily dropping a line into the water you see when I suddenly noticed some ghostly sphere of fire bearing down upon me from behind. In a blind panic, I twisted around and flung my rod at the apparition before fleeing back here to the planks. I dimly remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent I set up for afternoon naps. It's probably still there, but I can't bring myself to. You'll go on my stead? Oh, thank you. You are so welcome. So we pick these up. Ooh, it's a toy Alexander. That's cool looking. I wonder if that's like a boss or something. Looks like it could be a city too. It's cool. One, two, three. No, this won't do at all. I'm sure I heard Welthoff mention the shipment had. Oh, I thank you very much. It would have been a short afternoon of fishing if this bait hadn't arrived. You have something for me? Oof, what is my new plate mail, and what would weigh the one with metal army ask? Let's just say that after a number of engagements with Garlean heavy infantry, my mind has been open to the protection such steel encasements can provide. They should be here by now. Yeah, your beans. Your Mentai beans. Are these the Mentai beans? Praise the matron. It's my job to pick up provisions from the pier and deliver them to the settlements in the area. But I couldn't leave without the beans. Now I can finish loading up my car and be on my way. Thank you for your help. You're so welcome. All done then? Excellent work. Swift and sure. Adventurers are such handy individuals to have around. If we leave the cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload their shipment. You see, it can be backbreaking work, but someone has to do it. Another one. New pants, too. Can I interest you in another job? This one I'll ask a little more of your skills, I promise. What I need is for you to swap some of those hornet swarms you see buzzing about the place and collect their husks. About 4 bags worth should be enough. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Vilekin? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Oh, we're level 17 already, jeez. Alright, alright, alright. Where's some more? I think those are... Another frickin' fade. Ugh. Oh yes, I don't have to do it because I'm not level synced. Fantastic. Show up all over the place. Zoom in, zoom in. What is that? That's so cool. That's a barding. That has to be. Whoa. That's cool. The warrior. Level 60. Looking dope. That's so cool. Oh, that's a level 50 artifact weapon. Just need some. Do 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 do. A lumber toad. Oh my gosh. Get wrecked, son. Okay, so now we talk to these and turn in these quests, and then we go back to Bent Branch. And then I think we're getting pretty close to advancing the main story quest pretty far. Main scenario quest. MSQ. You have the husk? Good, good. Hand them over then. Ah, these are perfect. Hope they didn't sting you too terribly. Now all we do is take some bottles of liquor and squeeze these beauties inside like so, and there we have it, a fresh batch of my special sting brew. The rangers of Bent Branch Meadows put it in order for a bottle quite some time ago, but gathering those husks is always such a chore. Speaking of chores, would you mind taking this to them as soon as you're able? The last year after goes by the name of Margalt. Give her the sting brew, along with my regards. Oh, and apologize for the delay, would you? Did you find my fishing rod? I sure did. Yes, this is it. Think no Fika year came along. I just can't fish with anything else. The Vilekin and such around here poses no threat to me, but those flames, I've never seen the like. I wonder if I will ever build up the courage to fish at Lilystone again. It's okay if you don't. We forgive you. Oh yeah. Strapping young lad. Okay, so now we teleport to... Yeah, we'll pay the 70 gil. We've only got 6,000, so that'll be okay. Now we gotta disappoint this poor girl. Good to see you again, friend. Did you learn anything about the lavender beds? Oh, adventurers only? Is that so? Well, these are trying times, and it's more important than ever for Gridania to attract capable individuals like yourself. I'm sure that one day my dreams will come to fruition. One day I'll have my own cottage and stables filled with my beloved chocobos. Yes, you will. You can now teleport to the residential district. Thank you so much. Keitha, you have a delivery for me? Ah, this is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks, but I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if me chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventure skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Yes, I will be here. Turn in this quest real quick, and then we'll do that next main scenario quest. Something's gonna happen to the Chocobros. Yes, I'm Margalt. How may I? Ah, the sting brew at last. I'm aware of what must be done to acquire this, and I am most grateful to you. Few folk are willing to run towards a swarm of wrathful hornets. Ordinarily, this liquor is drunk for the unique and not altogether unpleasant stinging sensation it causes on one's tongue. It is, however, also an indispensable tool for repelling insects. We sprinkle it over the fields where the gishel greens are planted. Thanks to you, the crops will be untouched by pests this year. I hope one of our well-fed chocobos can return the favor by serving you as a mount someday. I hope that as well. Such a great color combination, I swear. I wish they would do like all red or all blue or green or something like that. No, please God, no. Leia's egg. I'm not gonna lie, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What, it was gone? An egg? Sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? God, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. A leather targe. I'm gonna take that because it looks pretty unique. You will help me, won't you? I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they notice anything unusual. Sure. Sure. Eumond? See any acting suspicious? I certainly did, lad. A man it was running off towards the Tamtar Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. People have done dumber things. The chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier, so much so in fact that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzen fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh God, you don't think he... Why in the hells didn't I accost him? I seen any odd characters about aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luke Hoylott. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Oh no, buddy, oh no, somebody got our chocobro egg. That's a bard. Oh, that bard gear looks so good. So good. That name, classic. There could be no mistake then, the egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. The culprit should take only Leah's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. He, you see, is of the bloodline of Ordinos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luquilla. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why do you go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental maps upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek just lay a false trail or that. The why of it is not important. Leah's egg is all that matters, adventurer. I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, whoever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, I'm not going to lie, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. Okie dokie, artichoke. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. And away we go. Lots of running and gunning. Hooplo cop. Hooplo copo. Yeah, got in. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luke a lot. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sobs at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me that damned egg. Brian, nobody's scared of you. love you. Good job, Kooplu Koopo. Oh, nobody wants what you're selling, Dynamite. Thank you, Koopo. What's that, Koopo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leah's. Leah is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fella crept in and tried to steal it, Koopo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luquila will be very happy to see you, Koopo. Such a good Moogle. Such a good Moogle, buddy. Alright, dude. Critical. Thank you, though. Alright, so we're going to end that episode there. We'll pick up in just a few minutes with delivering the egg and securing the future of Leah's bloodline.